Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. Sending you the purest of love and light. Remember, we are on top and we're getting higher. You are blessed and highly, highly favored. This is what you need to know, that God is for you, and because He's for you, He's for us. Who can be against us? And as a tribe, as a family, we are covered under the blood of God and we are protected. That is something that you need to know. So you know what the title is, and I am so glad that you're here. If this is your first time, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers, thank you for your continuous love, your support. I love reading the comments. You encourage me as well. You inspire me. And I love hearing from you. Thank you. Iron sharpened iron. So I love that. Thank you so very much. So, with this message, a lot of you, a lot of us, we have been questioning and wanting, praying even for people to change. But see, this is what is happening in 2024 with this infinite, karma, the cycle. It's like what goes around comes around. It's like coming over from last year and beyond. It's like clarity, light is shining on the people around us. All the people who were hiding who they are, everything is opening up. It's like it's on full display, it's on public display. And so it's almost as if, like, hold off. It's like stop praying, because these people, what they are showing us is who they are and the team that they're really playing on. And not everybody is here for God on behalf of the kingdom. Some people are here on demon time, and it's like they cannot change. They will not change. Their heart is hard. It's like they see nothing wrong with what they're doing. And this is how you know that these people are taken over by a different entity. They are possessed. And so it's like it doesn't matter how you encourage them, how you inspire them, their hearts are hard. And it's like even if you give them an encouraging word, like Jesus gave the parable with the seed, the sower and the soil, which the soil is really the heart. How receptive people are, how willing are they willing to change, to learn, to grow. Some people, it may just catch, a spark, like that, the seed that is sown among the rocks, or, like a grain of corn. If it's thrown in between a rock where there's a little bit of soil or dirt, it may catch, it will sprout. It will look promising in the beginning, but because the soil, there is no depth to it, it will die. It will quickly fizz out. So this is it. We're dealing with people who are showing us who they are. Again, it's like at this point, this time in our life, God is doing a shift. God is up to something. He's up to something. God is up to something. He's up to something. Again, it's like everything, everyone who is in the dark, it's now revealed. This is revelation. It's revealing times. So this is why we're seeing so many things, skeletons rolling out the closets. And we are surprised. But again, yes, maybe people were able to fool us for a long time. But it's like God, He doesn't play. It's like for a lot of us, a lot of people, He gave chances to change their ways. And these people, they will not change. It's like with Noah and the ark. They were given chances and opportunities to prepare to go on the boat. But instead they laughed at him until when the time showed up. And this is to show you that God don't play. He didn't tell Noah, oh, I feel sorry for them. Let's open back the ark. and let them in. No, he's about free will, free choice. And so now this is when it's like everybody, he left them up to their rapture bait mind. It's like they hang themselves with their own ropes, their lifestyle, their heart, their inability to be in touch, to change. So a lot of the people we are pouring into, the word will not penetrate, because not even God is forcing them. They have to be willing to change. And it's like beating a dead horse. It's not going to work. Like in school, my principal would say, some of you come here as dumplings and you're going to leave as Johnny cake. Dumpling, all of them, it's from flour. But dumpling is softer, it's easy to chew. Johnny cake, it's harder. So yes, they will go through life, but then it's like instead of being better, they are bitter. Instead of seeing how they have messed up and try to change their ways, it's like, no man, they double down even more. Because this is to show that this is the purpose that they're here for, whether you believe in past life or not. But I'm telling you, a lot of people in this lifetime, they're here to be plagues, to be leeches. And it's like, as I pre-shuffled, these people, they're here to block freedom. For a lot of you, a lot of us, it's your freedom. It's your ability to be free, to live life to its fullest. This is what a lot of these people, they don't like. You see that? Yeah, it's your light. You see how it was dark in the beginning? Yeah. Again, they cannot stop us from shining. So a lot of these people, they hated the fact that you are free. Your lightheartedness. For a lot of you, you're ascending spiritually. You're growing, you're expanding. It's your connection, you're in touch with God. And yes, as those people are on demonic time, for those of us who are called to be healers and light workers, we are here shining brighter even more. And as a result, it's almost as if the enemies can spot us from a mile away as well. Because our light is like, there goes a real one. And they don't like that. Because we're on opposing teams here. And this is what we need to realize, is like, stop trying to change people. Stop trying to push people, because this is why a lot of people were able to hide themselves for so long, because we wanted them to be a certain way. We wanted them to look a certain way. Again, it's like taking up a snake. We want the snake, whether a man or a woman, to be a wife. We see potential in them. Taking them in, trying to nourish them, cuddle them, love on them, when all they want to do is to kill us, because that's in their nature. We pick up that pig, whether it's male or female, trying to cuddle this pig, trying to put the pig the pig in a bed, when all the pig wants is to be in the mud, throwing our pearls to swines. They're not gentle, they're just gonna rip it apart. And that's the same thing they have done with our hearts, our feelings. And so for a lot of us who have been are so invested in false and fake people, who themselves really, they did, I mean, you have to give them, their 1 or 2 minutes of fame here. They did a good job at performing. It's like I'm hearing that song from Rihanna. So you put on quite a show, really entertaining. Now's now's the time to go. The curtain's finally closing, and it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Yes. So yeah, it's over for all of these false and fake people. Go on, take your bow. You had your couple minutes, however long those seconds were. Maybe you were able to hold it together. You know, it's like suck it in. You were able to suck your stomach in for 5, 10 years, 10 months, 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 days. At some point, the truth will find us out. All of us. The truth will find us out. And for a lot of people, the truth is coming out. They really put on a show for a long time across the board. It doesn't matter what the socio-economic background is. A lot of people, the side and the team they're playing on, it's on full display. So it's like, stop praying for people to change. At this point where we are in life, he that hath ear to hear, let them hear. And a lot of people, they have been hearing it, but again, their hearts are hard. They're not open to change. So it's like, you need to now, just like in the Bible, when you go somewhere, people don't receive you, you just knock the shoes off your feet. Just keep it going. Jesus was only able to do a few miracles in his own country, his own hometown. People have been hearing the word over and over. But like I said, a lot of people were able to camouflage, to fake this. For a very long time, they put on a show. But now the curtain is finally closing. It's over now. It is over now. It is over now. So it's like, we need to just be open and accept that it's over. Say your goodbyes, because I'm telling you, it is what it is. It's like, it's time to just say goodbye to these toxic people, places, and things. Only you know what that is for you. You're not being fulfilled. These people, they are energy vampires. Because again, they're undercover agents of the devil. So they're just living off of your energy and trying to pump you up like, yeah, keep going, keep going. But no, in fact, they're living off of you. Your light force, they're sucking you dry. And they're not changing. They're not open. They're not willing to change. These people, because of how free you are, your pure energy, your good vibes, your loving spirit, they are really only putting obstacles, blocks, delays in your path. They are rolling stones. They are a stumbling block in your way. And so this is why I'm telling you, God is up to something, and he's showing us that these people, they were only here to create disturbances again. Some of these people were doing things behind our backs. They were dibbling and dabbling in witchy stuff, but they come out again. We thought, we wanted something out of these people that they can't do it. They couldn't pull it. They cannot pull it off. Or at least they tried, but they can't contain it, because that's not their natural, that's not their nature. You know, it's like they have to revert to who they really are. It's like the other day in passing, I was watching the Little Mermaid, but it's like the older version, not the new one that came out. But it's like, when this sea witch or whomever she was really ugly. and ugly from the inside out. Ugly. And again, ugly doesn't mean it's outside. Even if they try to wear, the funeral home makeup and shave up and look suave, but inside they're dark, they're evil, their heart, their intentions. I mean, it's like you notice these people, nothing really grows. This is why they need you to live off of. They need you to they need you to live off of. And like the tick, the mosquito, they are mad. They get upset when you have to pull them out of you. They don't want to let go. Why would they, right? You've been supporting, sustaining them all along. But it's like this lady, she was so evilous that what she would do is that when she casted the spell, so that I guess if we're talking about the new mermaid, it would be Halle Bailey and the guy whom she fell in love with, because she was a mermaid and she came up and she fell in love with the guy, right? But then this other evilous woman, she didn't want them to be together, and she casted a spell so that she could look beautiful, and she was mesmerizing the guy, just doing things. But again, it was all illusion because she casted a spell, witchcraft. But then it's like once the spell was broken, she went back to her ugly, ugly side, her ugly self. And so this is the same thing. Now everybody there, whether whatever they are, ugly or beautiful, but it's like everybody, they're showing their true colors now. Their true sides are on display. And so a lot of these people, this is what they were doing. In whatever it is that you were working on or pursuing, they made it their intention. Again, they're working for the opposing team. I mean, look at life. Again, if you believe in light, you must know that there is dark. If there is good, there is evil. Up, there is down. We look at sports. There is no friendly competition per se. Even if they shake hands and off the court, they are friends. But when they go on the time to play, they're opposing. It's like it's every man for themselves. So it's the same thing. It's like these people, they were able to mask the things that they were doing for so long behind the scene to create obstacles and disturbance in our lives, in your lives. Yeah, friendship. So a lot of these people, they work in groups. They partner up to carry out what they're doing. So for any troll in my past or current who are here, if you're wondering if I know what you have done, yes. Yes and yes. Whether it's in my local community, my ex online community, and the people in the group, do I know what you have done? Yes. Have I forgiven you? Yes. Why? Because it's best for me. Why? Because now it's in God's hands. It's in the law and the hands of God to take care of you. Because you have been working for the enemy, and now it's time for you to reap what you have sown. So a lot of these people, they work together in groups. So yes, we know who you are, because as God is exposing everything up, He's also showing His people who is for them and who is against them as well. So yes, we know. Yes, I know. You can't hide your devilish ways. You may have been able to do it to a lot of people, but like God says, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. A lot of you, I mean all of you, you will have to pay for what you have done when it's in God's time. But you will pay for what you have done. You will. And even if God and He is open, He will forgive you, but you still will have to pay for what you have done. Because if you were able to be successful with your obstacles, see, if you were able successful to knock our crowns off our heads, you would do it. You see that? You wouldn't be regretful because you were persistent. You wanted to see us fall. You want to see us topple. So you're not sorry. You're just sorry that you got caught. You were rejoicing. You rejoiced too soon. Real estate, a lot of these people, they were invested their time, their money in doing witchcraft, in gathering people, paying people to come up with lies, to paint pictures, just so they could sabotage, to create obstacle, blockages in our pathways. I'm telling you, you curse yourselves. You will only have to, you can only blame yourself. And see, while these people were so invested in doing these, they didn't see anything wrong with it. They thought that you deserve it. They thought that we deserve what we were getting. They thought it was fair in their eyes. They didn't see. And a lot of them until now, they still don't see anything wrong with it. And this is what I'm telling you, their hearts are hardened. They're not going to change because this is their mission here in this lifetime. Why do you think God allowed two paths? One that is broad and one that is narrow. Because He knows that the broad road, more people going to head down that way. Because a lot of people are followers, and a lot of these people in these groups who came together, they're followers. Followers. They didn't even know the story. They were just more than happy to jump on. Like I said, whether you believe in past life or not, but it's like these people, they're here in this lifetime. It's like they follow you back into this lifetime to be the villains in your story, to take you out, because there are blessings and abundance that is going to lead to freedom, whether this is emotional freedom, financial freedom, relational blessings, whatever. They wanted to create blockages. Wow, what you see, they were committed. These people, they came together. Like it says, a contract, obstruction, again with the obstacles. See how determined he is? Some of them, they're like, even if it means it's me alone, I'm gonna get it done. I'm going to stop this thing. Yep. Like I said, rituals. A lot of these people, they were working magic, ceremony. This card comes out a lot. A lot of these people, they play with fire and now they're getting burned. They're getting burned. They will be burned. Yeah, they were focused. See, their goal is like they were determined. They were determined because they didn't want you. These friends, they didn't want you to have this good news. A lot of these people, they wanted whatever you were working on for you to be left out in the cold, to feel like a castaway, rejected. Because again, whatever it is they were focusing on, if this was blocking your raise, your promotion, a relationship, they wanted you to feel isolated and rejected. Yeah. They didn't want you to have this blessing. It's like they wanted to steal your luck. Whatever it is, they wanted to take it. They wanted to take it. This is why they thought it was okay for them with justice. It was fine. They had no problem. As far as they know, their conscience, which is, we know that's the devil's conscience, which is here to kill, steal, and destroy. Nothing is wrong with what they were going to do. If they had to steal, take away your money, if they had to rob you from having your life, your family, whatever blessings, no problem. No problem at all. No problem. Wow. Yeah, no problem. And see, a lot of these people, they had a chance. Because you see, on the shoulder here, we have like the angel and a demon. They had an opportunity to make the right choice. They had an opportunity to be on God's side. Alliance. Dog spelled backward is God. So they had an opportunity to choose the side, and they made a choice. And when people made their choice, we need to respect it. This is underneath the rituals, the magics that they were doing. They had an opportunity to change, and they decided they're not going to. It's like instead they double down, they become more strategic, trying to see, and this is under obstacle and goal. You know, they're playing chess. Whatever it takes, they were all in. They were very serious about this. I'm telling you, it's like this person, it's almost like they sat there doing this, then they neglected themselves. The hair start growing out. It's like, they need to shave, they need to take a shower, but they were so focused with the goal there. And I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they are going to have to learn, live and learn that whatever they sow, that's exactly what they reap. Karma. A lot of these people, they don't believe in God. So this is why they think it was okay. It was okay for them, to come together, to invest. Marriage is also contract. So again, whether this is to block love, to block your blessings, just steal whatever from you. Again, kill, steal, and destroy. That's their mission. They wanted to block this contract, anything from coming together. See the third wheel. Enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness. These people are enemies. You thought they were your friends. It's like behind your back, they were up to no good. They are still up to no good because they made a decision not to change. And now they're looking at themselves. They caused this on themselves. This overload and burden. This is what they wanted for you, by the way. So they're not really sorry. They are only sorry they got caught. So now they are the ones who are filled with obligation, feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, because that's what they wanted for you. They had a chance to make changes, but they chose not to. Some of these people could have been your own family. People you love, you consider to be family, but they're not. They were not families at all. All they wanted to do is to cause stress, pressure. Now they are the ones having lack of sleep. Lack of sleep. So let's hear what God has to say about all of this that they have been trying to do. Quickly here. Yeah. Now this is karmic justice. See what I'm telling you? Every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. You see that? It's like they're caught. The sword is out. This is divine justice here. They're caught. Now karma is here to play out. I'm telling you, this is the season. This is the time. Yeah, so it's like everything, the obstacles, now you're going to have your stable life, your stability. Whatever you sow, this is what you're reaping. Because 9 of Pentacles, you did this by yourself. And these people wanted to put blockages in your way. again to create upheaval in your stability, whether this is in your finances, in your home life, your security. They wanted you. This is what I'm telling you. God is up to something. Yeah. Everything the enemy stole from you, you're going to get it back. I love it. See the sword. Now we know the truth, and the truth sets us free. Ace of Sword. We have clarity. It's like God has spoken. God has spoken. How do you like it now? How do you like it now when God show up on our behalf? How do you like it now when the shoe is on the other foot? I hope it's not squeezing you. For a lot of these people, they were jealous. They wanted your shoe. Okay, I hope you can walk in it. Yeah, I hope you can walk in it. Yeah, for a lot of these people, they are going to miss, because see, they wanted you to be stagnant with the Four of Pentacles, but instead, you're going to be the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Stable, grounded, abundant. Wow. I love it. I love how that Four of Pentacles, it's caught between the Ace of Swords, the truth, and who you really are. It's like they wanted you to be feeling around like blindly. You see that blindfold? Searching for pennies. Can't pay your bills. Can't make ends meet. That's what they wanted. And I'm telling you, God showed up and God showed out. Yeah, this is who you are. This is